So this is the face to the person who was talking all the time. Then you know that this is Cab Automotive Services Company Limited. It's a small business here in Diego Martin, Covine Road, right? For all those who live within the area, could have somewhere that they know that they could trust to come and get the vehicle properly serviced. All right. So as I was mentioning before, with the Kia Rio in the garage right now, we have it up on 4 jack stands. We just took off the front left side wheel, so now we actually going to get the shield off, right? And get a container where we could actually drain the fluid. Right, this is my container. Right. You don't need no special container to do the draining of the fluid. Right? Once you have something just to hold the excess spill and whatnot, that's the main concern. Right? So I'm now going to lie down below the vehicle and get the shield off, take an analyze of the shield, right? And see how we could get these things sorted out. Right? So in the meantime, a cameraman will just take a view around the vehicle and let you see how things is in the garage here today. Right?
Action.
Right, so we finally got the under shield that normally situate, locate at the front here. And we just slide that underneath the vehicle, and now we're actually going to attack the transmission by draining the fluid first, the majority of the fluid, right, from the drain plug. And my cameraman could come in closer and get a better look at the transmission underneath. Right? Yeah, this is the transmission here. Right? So after done drain it from this main plug here, then I'll do all the screws right around and actually pry the bottom pan, which they call the sampan of the transmission. The engine also carries a sampan that is over here, right? This is what they call the sampan, right, of the engine. But this one here is for the transmission, right? So, but the transmission we're dealing with today, right? So, all viewers, this is what we're gonna do. We're actually gonna drain the fluid, remove the pan, clean the pan, replace the strainer, reinstall everything back in place, clean and everything back up in proper order. That's as the way that we take it down, right? But with a new strainer, a proper clean pan, and reassemble back to manufacturer specifications, right? And with fresh fluid, Kia fluid, right? We can't use anything else but the recommended fluid for these transmissions because they tend to give a lot of problem if you don't use the recommended fluid. Okay, so without further ado, let me get to it and we'll get back to you guys when we reach a little further in this whole operation.